Hello and welcome to Motive X English, the podcast where we talk about everyday life to help you learn English. My name is Leo.
And my name is Sophia. We are so happy you are here with us today. Are you ready to learn some English?
We hope so. In this podcast, we speak slowly, we use simple words, we repeat important phrases. This is for beginner English learners.
That's right. And today we're talking about a very big topic, a very beautiful topic. We're talking about love.
Ooh, love. Yes, a very important word. Maybe the most important word. But what is love? It's a big question.
It is a very big question. So, for our listeners, we will not try to answer this big question in one day. Instead, we will talk about different kinds of love.
Excellent idea. Because love is not only one thing, right? We use the word love for many different feelings.
Exactly. So let's start with the most simple. Let's start with things. Can we love things?
Oh yes, I think so. For example, I love coffee.
You really do. I see you with coffee every morning.
It's true. So, I can say, I love coffee. This is a simple sentence. Listeners, repeat after me. I love coffee.
Good. But this love is for something that makes you happy. It is not a very strong, deep love. It is for enjoyment. For example, I love music. I love listening to music.
And I love pizza, especially on Friday nights.
Okay. So we can love things. We can love food, drinks, music, movies. This is one kind of love. It is about preference. It means I like this very, very much.
Preference. That's a good word. Preference means what you like. So if you love coffee, it is your preference. You prefer coffee over tea, maybe.
Yes. So let's practice this. Listeners, what is one thing you love? Maybe you love chocolate. Maybe you love a sport like football. Say the sentence, I love.
Wonderful. So that is type 1, love for things. Now, let's talk about people. But not all love for people is the same. Let's start with friends. We love our friends, right?
Yes, we do. This is called friendship, the love between friends. For example, you are my friend. I can say, I love my friend. But this is not a romantic love. It is a love of friendship.
Yes. It means I care about you. I enjoy spending time with you. I support you. This is platonic love. Platonic love is love between friends.
Platonic love, that is a very useful phrase. So I have love for my friends. It is a strong, happy feeling. I want my friends to be happy and safe.
Can you give an example sentence for our listeners?
Of course. I am so grateful for my friends. I love them very much. Or, my best friend and I have a strong platonic love.
Beautiful. So, listeners, do you have a good friend? Can you say, I love my friend?
Now, this is different from family love, the love for family. In English, we have a special word for the love between parents and children. We often say a parent has unconditional love for their child.
Unconditional love. This is a very important phrase. Unconditional means no conditions. So it means you love someone always, no matter what. A mother loves her child even when the child makes a mistake. A father loves his son or daughter forever. This love does not change.
It is a very deep, powerful love. For example, I can say my parents have unconditional love for me. Or, I feel unconditional love for my little nephew.
It's a safe love, a constant love. So, listeners, think about your family. Maybe your mother, father, brother, sister, grandmother, grandfather. You can say, I love my family. Or you can say, I feel unconditional love for my child.
Okay, we have love for things, love for friends, and love for family. Now we come to the big one, the love that many songs and movies are about.
Romantic love.
Yes, romantic love. This is the love between two people in a romantic relationship, like boyfriend and girlfriend or husband and wife.
This love is often very strong. It has many feelings. It can be happiness, excitement, but sometimes also sadness or jealousy.
That's true. Romantic love is complicated. But let's start with the beginning. How does romantic love start? Often, it starts with a feeling called a crush.
A crush. I remember my first crush. A crush is when you like someone. You think about them a lot, you feel nervous and happy when you see them, but maybe you don't tell them. It's a secret feeling.
Yes, a secret admiration. So you can say, I have a crush on my classmate, or he has a crush on his coworker.
And after a crush, maybe you ask that person on a date. A date is when two people who like each other romantically go out together. For example, they go to dinner or see a movie.
So you can say, I went on a date last night, or he asked me out on a date. To ask someone out is a phrasal verb. It means to invite someone on a romantic date.
And if you go on many dates and you like each other very much, you become a couple. You can say, they are a couple, or we're in a relationship.
And in this relationship, you can say, I love you to your partner. This is a very powerful sentence. I love you. I love you.
In English, we say this to our romantic partner, to our family, and to our close friends.
But the feeling is a little different for each.
So, to review, we say I love you to family for unconditional love. We say I love you to friends for platonic love. And we say I love you to a partner for romantic love.
The words are the same, but the meaning is different. Context is important.
Now, let's talk about some words we use for romantic love. For example, if you love someone very deeply, you can say you are in love with them.
To be in love, this is a strong expression for romantic love. You don't say, I am in love with my friend. That would be confusing. You say, I am in love with my boyfriend, or I am in love with my wife. Yes, it means you have very strong romantic feelings for that person. Another word is soulmate.
Ooh, soulmate. This is a beautiful word. A soulmate is a person who is perfect for you. You understand each other completely. You feel a very deep connection. Some people believe there is one soulmate for every person.
It's a romantic idea. You can say, my husband is my soulmate, or I hope to find my soulmate one day.
And then, after being in love for a long time, you might decide to get engaged.
Engaged. This is when you promise to marry someone. You give them a ring. This is called an engagement ring. And the man or woman who you are engaged to is called your fiancé or fiancée.
Fiancé for a man, fiancée for a woman. The pronunciation is almost the same. For example, she is my fiancé. We are engaged to be married.
And after the engagement, you have a wedding. The wedding is the ceremony where you get married.
And after the wedding, you are husband and wife. You are married. You are spouses.
So that is the journey of romantic love, from a crush to dating to being in love to engagement to marriage.
But of course, it is not always so simple. Sometimes love can be difficult. Sometimes people break up.
To break up is a phrasal verb. It means to end a romantic relationship. It is the opposite of to get together. For example, they broke up last week. It is very sad.
Yes, it is. After a breakup, you can feel heartbroken.
Heartbroken. This is a very descriptive word. It feels like your heart is broken. You are very, very sad. You can say, I was heartbroken when we broke up.
But with time, the heartbreak gets better, and you can find love again.
So we talked about many kinds of love, but how do we show love? How do we show people that we love them?
Another great question. We show love with our actions. This is called affection.
Affection. This means actions that show love. For example, a hug, a kiss, holding hands. These are physical signs of affection.
With friends, affection is often a hug or a pat on the back. With family, it can be hugs and kisses. With a romantic partner, it can be more kisses, holding hands, cuddling.
Cuddling means holding someone close in a loving, comfortable way. For example, on a sofa while watching a movie.
But affection is not only physical. We also show love with our words. We say, I love you. We say, you are important to me. We say, I care about you. These words are very powerful.
And we show love with kind actions. This is sometimes called acts of service. For example, you make dinner for your family. That is an act of service. You show love by helping.
Or you help a friend move to a new apartment. That is hard work, but you do it because you love your friend.
Exactly. Or you listen to your friend when they are sad. Listening is a way to show love.
So love is not only a feeling. Love is also an action. It is something you do.
Well said. So, listeners, let's practice some of these words and phrases. We will say a word, and then we will use it in a sentence.
Let's start with the word crush. Sentence. When I was in school, I had a crush on my English teacher.
Next word, date. Sentence. My ideal date is a walk in the park and a coffee.
Relationship. Sentence. They have a very happy and healthy relationship.
To break up. Sentence. It was difficult, but we decided to break up.
Heartbroken. Sentence. She was heartbroken for months after the breakup.
And affection. Sentence. He shows affection for his children by reading to them every night.
Unconditional love. Sentence. A parent's love for their child is usually unconditional love.
And finally, soulmate. Sentence. I don't know if soulmates are real, but I feel very lucky with my partner.
Excellent. So, listeners, we have given you many words about love today. Remember, the goal is to understand, not to memorize everything at once.
Yes. Listen to this episode again. Repeat the sentences. Write down the new words. Try to use one new word this week.
Maybe you can write a simple sentence in a notebook. For example, I love my dog. Or, my mother has unconditional love for me.
Practice makes perfect. Don't be afraid to make mistakes. Mistakes are how we learn.
So, that is all the time we have for today. Thank you for talking about love with us.
Thank you. It was a pleasure.
And thank you to all our listeners around the world. We are so happy to learn English with you.
Remember, you can listen to this episode again on our website, motivatexenglish.com. You can also find the transcript there. That is the written words of this conversation.
That's right. It can help you to read and listen at the same time. Until next time.